There were games where Mac Williams looked like he was going to be a really good, or Mac Wilson rather, where Mac Wilson looked like he was going to be a really good starting linebacker. And then there were games where Mac Wilson just looked like he was a little lost. So you give Joe Woods a chance to get his hand on Wilson and Taki and see what he has a little bit. And, maybe he thinks he has something there too.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mac Wilson, he was exactly what you said he was. He's a prospect out of Alabama who went later in the round in the draft for a lot of those reasons. He's an athlete, very talented. That interception from last year, later in the year, stands out where he shows those flashes. But then he goes missing at times and isn't a sound tackler in other places, messes up his run fits and his gaps. And again, like I said, and really same goes for Taki. And despite him not being able to get on the field, that is a worrisome. But the athleticism, the talent is there. You're a third, fourth round pick for a reason. At the end of the day, you can't build a perfect roster. I'm going to keep saying it. And if you're going to have a weak point, it's going to be linebacker on this team. And that's not the end of the world. The Eagles a year ago are getting bombed on because they have decided to have their weak spot to be corner. And that in today's NFL, you can't have that. So your weak spot's going to be linebacker. You're going to have your safety step up, and your pass rush is going to have to be strong. And I think that's the brand of defense Cleveland's trying to play next year with Joe Woods.
Yeah, the concern, obviously, that's kind of the middle of the field that you're talking about with the linebackers.
Right.